we move on to a very special segment in the GMZ lineup of the morning. I had mentioned on our Facebook comment section that somebody special just walked into the studio, and now you will find out who. I pass you over to Curtly.
Top of the morning and salutations it is to you. Thank you so much, Zimbabwe, for staying with us. If you're just joining us, yes, this is your favorite segment that has all the makua, the special stories, as well as a little bit of time for you to get a gag and a laugh in the morning. Trending with Curtly coming up next. Mamuga say good morning, Moroi, to all of you. If you are just joining us, yes, we want to say the right way of saying good morning. However, if you do hail, if you are joining us from the United Kingdom, from Canada, from any of the countries that I do believe that you acquire a new accent, just don't ever be this young lady.
Where are you from?
Zimbabwe.
Tell me something most people don't know about Zimbabwe.
To say hello is mororo. One of the 7 wonders is that the Victorian Falls, and we love our gochi gochis that we call barbecue. So yeah.
Gochi gochi barbecues, mororo. What is mororo? I said moroi the first time. You know, sometimes let's just not try too hard, eh? Let's just not try too hard. However, we move along this morning. We want to test the loyalty of one young lady, and King Ryan, a skit master based here in Harare, Zimbabwe, has a special way of doing it. And yeah, it was a very, very serious encounter, but at the same time, we also get to see the true colors of the young lady. Let's just watch this skit.
Ndikutengera mazi poloni mwana chikutengera poloni yewiki chache chikuti udye poloni yewiki but nasi wakuntora tanzi une mwana mwana usakudzo aiwa
tinashekani ndawani ndakudza wani baby naye kuti takudzwa ndi X nashojoka zvangu
aiwa hakuna joke yakamboita seyauri kutaure because iwe watanga kubvunzwa unansora kuti ndiye mukomana wako anojima apa imi hangu ini ndakatozonderwa hangu haini hangu inini chani chanaka kwase ngokudzaka ndasina fungira hangu ka
aiwa but uona ka inini ndakubvunza kuti how long have you been dating you na Takudzwa, right? Ehe, but uyu mune 2 years na uyu zvichireva kuti zvonowangodheta naye tinasharipo ka
akangouya wake tinasharipo but ndinokumbirawo kamusapote muchidaro wona izvozvo mandikanganisira zvinhu zvangu kuti tinashanga titopulana kuya uzorora mimushora zvinhu zvakadaro munodarire asi
aiwazve iwo waitengerwa mapoloni usinga appreciate seuyu wamuratidza kuti hana basa ka cause anzani Takudzwa akauya tinasharipo, right?
wakamuvandipe attention nesika ndakandana Takudzwa asi zvese ndaiitirwa saka meda zvindita sei.
Yeah, Zagaoma. Whatever you do, ladies, don't accept poloni. There's no such thing as a free lunch in Zimbabwe. And yeah, kana angasinga jimo zunongoito Malvin. Even though there's that situation, don't ever think that that man doesn't have love. I'm pretty sure these guys who look like Malvin, as well as King Ryan, are loving people. And don't ever try and trade their love. That's a big shout out to King Ryan there with that skit. A loyalty test, and I think we'll be doing that more often here on Good Morning Zimbabwe. And this morning, we want to still talk about trends that are going beyond our borders. I know we spoke about a hit song that was #1 on trending. We're talking Spotify, we're talking Apple Music, we're talking YouTube, we're also talking SoundCloud. And yes, we are running away, but we're not saying Atisku Tiza because Anzikana Simba Tiza. And the Ugandan sensations, breaking bounds from Britain's Got Talent, decided to do a dance to Enzo Ishall's song, all the way from Uganda. Let's just watch. A big shout out to the Ugandan youngsters there, all the way from Uganda joining us. And yes, Edwin Moyo is saying Poloni isn't enough. Apparently, according to that skit there, and we are also seeing Moses Nyamandu come through on our Facebook page speaking about that skit there. More loyalty tests, he says. So yes, we are going to be testing the loyalty of some of your relationships. Honorable Dixon Duna says Poloni. Yeah, Poloni Aganyanya, Honorable. We want to move along this morning and still reiterate a message that we continuously bring to you here on Trending with Curtly, which is to say no to drugs. We are saying that kustika, akuskudiwa, as our president always says, toriro, all those kinds of drugs that are rampant in our society, we give you the results. But at the very same time, why is this the case? These are live scenes here in Zimbabwe that will give you some of the results of what could happen if you still keep taking these drugs. Let's watch this sad video. Yes, rather sad development there in society, and we say no to kustika. Pasine mtoriro, like our president always says, and we do hope that you take heed of that message. And yes, we want to bring the Lord into these young men's lives, and there's no better way to do it than to bring you a joyful praise song, a song that has been trending. Yes, a big shout out to Bev and his team for powering this particular joyful praise song. And we say, even though it's Wednesday, there's still time for the Lord. This is a short clip of a song that you can catch up with off an entire EP. Let's watch. Oh yes, Makanaka We Jehovah, that is by Joyful Praise. Go ahead and stream that song on YouTube. You'll get to appreciate a little bit more on a Wednesday morning. And yes, finally, as we close off, our international story has to do with Kylian Mbappe, who is going to be worth 1.1 billion. Moving to a Saudi club. At the present moment, he's topping the trends with regards to the sport world and the trend world. But with regards to that, we close off the segment. Read more about that on our pages at Trending with Curtly. And my personal page is at Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature. Now we will be crossing over to Ulawayo, where we know our boy, our man, our news anchor all the way from the Montrose studio is on standby, and that is Becky Temba Sibanda. Good morning to you, Becky.
A very good morning to you, Curtly. Looking sharp as usual.